Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today I have a thrift haul and I want to show you some of the things I picked up recently when I went thrifting in the small town that I go to visit my sister at. So I got all of these threads. Most of them are polyester or cotton threads and they're like really good quality. They look like vintage. They are vintage. Look, made in Canada. Do you know how long ago they stopped making stuff in Canada? And this is the outer layer of this thread is really beat up and the top is faded, but it's mostly usable. To be honest, I'll probably just take off a thin layer from the outside and try to clean this up as best as I can, and I'm going to be using these. I'm so happy to have found this. Look how much thread I got here. I got 2 spools of red, I got 2 spools of purple, this lilac. This is so pretty. I'm pretty sure I can use this for embroidery as well. I haven't done an embroidery video in a long time. I was thinking about it. I'm not in a stabby mood anymore. Sorry. Anyway, look at how beautiful this purple thread is. And this teal, oh my god. This person has really good taste. I'm so happy to have his or her things. Lime green. I don't know what I would use this for, but I picked it up because it was 25 cents and it's really good quality. And there's a lot of thread here. Let's see what the label says. The brand is XL. Can't say that I've heard of it, but then again, I don't normally buy big spools, so I never really paid attention. I did get a small spool of green thread. Look how cute this color is. I love it. Okay, so those are the threads. I got some really cool things on this strip. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you are some fabrics. Okay, so these are the fabrics I got. Actually, I think this one is a bed sheet. Actually, I'm fairly certain it used to be a bed sheet, or maybe a tablecloth, but most likely a bed sheet. Anyway, I like the stripes, I like the colors, and it was $1.50, so I decided to pick it up. I figure I can use it for backing for a project. Next, I have this beautiful peach fabric. This one didn't have a price, so I asked the lady if it could be the same price as this, and she agreed. So I paid $1.50 for this, and I think I have maybe 3 yards of fabric. And I got this red fabric. It feels like linen. It has that type of texture, but I don't know for sure that it is linen because I don't know fabrics that well. It very well could be, or it could be a blend. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of fabric here, and this was $1.50. This is not quilting fabric. This is to make an outfit. I'm really excited to use this because the fabric feels really nice. I think this would make a beautiful dress for summer. Maybe I should make an outfit. I haven't done that in a while either. Okay, so next I have an iron. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. It's so cool. I tried to get it back in the pouch it came with, but I don't know how they managed to fit it in here because I'm having a hard time fitting it back into the package. Anyway, it comes with an instruction manual, and it's a tiny iron. It's a steam iron. You fill it over here and it works. On the package it said tested, but I tested it anyway to make sure. And the day I went, they had a 50% off on appliances and dishware and kitchenware, I believe. So I scored on this. I got this for $5, and look how cute it is. I've been wanting a mini iron, but I'm too cheap to go get one from Amazon. Actually, I can't really afford it. So I was so happy to find this one, and it was $5. This is why I love thrifting, and it works really well. Actually, after I tried it, it stayed hot for a really long time. So I'm so happy to have this, and it has a nice long cord. This is gonna come in so handy for quilting. I'm so happy with this. I also got this bag of batting, and this was $2. It was $3.29 in the store, so it's still a pretty good deal. And I picked it up because I can always use batting. I also got a nice big bag of batting. I don't know how much I have in the bag, but I have a nice big bag of batting that I got for $4. And I'm hoping that there's enough for one really big quilt because I have a quilt top that I made for my son for Christmas last year. No, 2 years ago. And I haven't gotten around to purchasing batting for that. So if this batting is big enough, I will be so happy. It has a label here. It says that it's approximately 10 feet long and about 27 inches wide. I don't know. Doesn't seem like that, but what do I know? Anyway, I am not planning on opening this as yet because I want to take it outside when I do, just in case there's bugs or anything like that. And it's pretty cold right now, so I want to wait for a warmer day to open this up. Okay, next I have these quilt blocks. Oh my goodness, I was so excited when I found these. I was like, oh my god, it's a UFO. Anyway, now that I'm quilting, I know what to look for. And when I saw these and I saw so many, I was like, oh, it's such a shame that this person didn't finish their projects. And look how much work went into this one. I'm so excited. I can't decide if these are better than the iron because I'm really happy about the iron. But I'm gonna open these up and see what's going on here. And I'm pretty sure this is the best thing I got on this trip to the thrift. Look at these blocks. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Oh my god. Look at the amount of work that went into this. Wow. And how many do I have? I have a lot. I don't know how to work with these. I'm a beginner quilter. I'm just learning now and I'm hacking most patterns. I don't even know how to use patterns properly. But look how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with this? There's a lot of them. Oh no, there's so much work that went into this. Oh wow, and they're so pretty. Oh my god. Guys, if you have suggestions, obviously I have to go do some research. But if you have suggestions, please put them down below. This is so beautiful. I love this. I really admire her work. And her work is really neat too. See, her seams are pretty good. And she was pretty disciplined about pressing the seam allowances all in one direction so that the block sits nice and flat. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy about this. I just have to level up so I can actually do something with this. Okay, so this was $150 and this bag was $150, but this one was priced at $5. So I said to the lady, I was like, how come these guys are $150 and this one's $5? Can I have it for $150 as well? And she said, okay. So I was like, okay, and I took it. All right, so let's open up this one. This one, it looks like this is the pattern she was working with. Oh, I wonder if it's all from the same person. It probably is. I'm tempted to say it is all from the same person because not very many people are into quilting. No one else I know is into quilting. She's got a pattern here. And there's some goodies in here. Let's see what we've got. Some dust. What does this say? Third row. Oh, she's got them labeled. First, second, five rows. Wow. Oh, here's the pattern. Oh, I think this is the pattern for this. Yeah, I think that's what it is. This is the pattern for that. 16 pieces of different 16 pieces of different pieces of print. Dresden plate. Oh, this is so cool. That's so awesome. Yeah, it's from the same person. Okay, so we've got... Oh, I think she was using this as a template. Oh, clever lady. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to these. I'm not gonna hang on to that. This... She cut out the pieces and then placed them. She was designing her own pattern, I guess. And she did some fussy cutting too. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. That's really cool. And it's sewn by hand. I like that. What do I say? Mrs. Layton quilt pattern. 1977? Oh my god. 1977, guys, Potato Day at Richtown College of Agriculture in Richtown, Ontario. Oh my. Wow, this is someone's memories. TD. It's an old TD envelope. I don't know if I want to keep these. They mean nothing to me, so it's gonna go in the pile of things that I'm gonna toss. I'm gonna toss that strip of fabric. She's got another pattern here. I guess I'll hang on to that. What's this? Oh, mail. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my goodness. She got a pattern in the mail. Oh, that's cool. And this is it. Like I said, guys, I don't know how to use patterns. I'm sure it's not very hard. If I applied myself, I could probably figure it out. And most patterns are easy to follow anyway. But this one looks really complicated. Very cool. Her address is on here. Let me fold this, tuck it under here. Oh, the rest of that pattern. Okay, I see the vision. Okay, there's a lot of scraps here, and I don't think I want to keep them, so I'm going to toss them, even though there's some usable pieces. Okay, I guess I'll trim it down and use what I can and get rid of the rest. Okay, this is a really nice block. More scraps. Nice choice of fabrics. I like it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's applique. It looks like it's hand stitched. Oh my. And she's got a bunch of shapes. Yeah, I think this is hand stitched. See, she's got really good hand stitching skills. This is beautiful. Oh, that's cool. These are cute little blocks. When I'm sewing and I have leftovers, sometimes I do that. I make little blocks and just set them aside. Scissors. Yeah, I guess we have another pattern. What does this one look like? Oh, that looks complicated. Yeah, this lady was an expert sewer, I guess. Wow, impressive. I'm not there yet. In time. We've got some pattern pieces. I'm happy to have these, thank you. Oh, more mail. Oh my, it says return to the pattern department. Let's see if I can cover. Look at that. And there's the top, and it's dated June 24th, 1960. Wow, so 60, 40. Wow, this package is 63 years old, 62 and a half years old. Wow. Oh, so you know what that means? It means this person probably passed away. Oh my. Oh, is this her? Beautiful Verna Jim Marguerite Dick. I guess she took it for this pattern. Anyway, I am going to give these up because I don't want to keep it. So that goes in the throwaway pile. Okay, let's check out the rest of the box. Actually, let me put these patterns away and I toss that as well. There's a okay, so those blocks are cool. This one, I'm not familiar with this type of quilting, but I really like it. I don't know what this is called. If you know, leave a comment below. That's really cool though. Okay, so these are, they're so beautiful. Look at these blocks. The problem is I don't know how to work with these. I don't know how to work with these shapes. I'm still at half square triangles. That's the level of my skill, half square triangles. It's a fun hobby, but I need to level up big time if I'm gonna use any of this. Oh, that's a nice print. Okay. This color combination is really nice. I like the yellow. I like her choice of coordinating colors. Okay, I have to look. First of all, I have to find out what this shape is called. And then I have to go find some tutorials on how to assemble one of these quilts, because I would love to put this together. I mean, so much work went into it. It would be a shame to just let it sit there and continue to collect dust. So I'm gonna figure out what to do. I'm gonna figure out how to work with these. This one, honestly, this shape, I don't know that I can work with this. I don't know. I'm thinking I'll just, okay, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna not even guess because I'm sure it's gonna sound outrageous whatever I come up with. Obviously, I have to do some research. Okay, so that was the second bag full of patterns and I love it. And now let's move on to the last bag. Okay, so this one says tulips in a vase, and if these are the pieces for this pattern, if they're all here, that would be so good. Let's see. So it looks like she didn't even get started on this one. We've still got uncut fabric, and I'm guessing this was a kit that came with all of the fabrics, or she got all of the fabrics and put them together and got started to a certain degree and stopped. Do we have any blocks? That looks like a complicated pattern. So that's one tulip, okay. We've got some scraps here. This looks like a really complicated pattern. There are some pieces here that have been cut, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use these. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be making this pattern anytime soon. Should I keep it? Oh man, I don't know. See, I can make this using half square triangles, like really. I see in half square triangles nowadays. So I can make that using half square triangles. I wouldn't dare try to use such a complicated pattern. Look at this. These I can use to make tiny half square triangles, so I'm gonna hang on to them. Even the diamond shaped pieces, I can assemble them and make a chain and then decide on what I'm gonna do with them after. This took a lot of work to cut, you know. I would be ashamed to just throw her things. This is time consuming stuff. Like these complicated patterns. See, she even drew in her seam lines. Dang. Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna take this one back. Okay, so these are all the pieces that was in this bag. Like I said, there are no finished blocks except for this little guy. And it looks like she had a few challenges. See, it's these Y seams. Y seams are so annoying. But I would just cut it down the middle and make half square triangles. Like, honestly, I can make this block using half square triangles and it would be so much easier. It wouldn't be as impressive or as cool as this, but I can hack this easily using half square triangles. Anyway, I'm so happy with this haul. I think I got some great things on this trip and I hope you think so too. Okay, thanks for checking out my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my haul. I think I got some really cool things on this trip. I'm so excited to go start doing some research to find out what I can do with these blocks. This one is so beautiful. I can't get over how pretty it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.